really don't think you have anything to worry about, Charlie Brown. After all, science has shown that a person's character isn't really established until he's at least 5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Oh, well, that's the way it goes.
The only thing wrong with my big brother Charlie Brown is his lack of confidence, his inferiority and his lack of confidence, his clumsiness, his inferiority and his lack of confidence, his stupidity, his clumsiness, his inferiority, his lack of confidence, his...
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game, never been able to keep a kite in the air, never won a game of checkers, and never successfully punted a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It is truly a dog's life, filled with many challenges. You try acting excited when that big round-headed kid comes home from school.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what you call a failure face. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in the eyes. Yes, I would say this is one of the finest examples of a failure face that you're liable to see for a long while.
Sometimes I wake up early just to see the sunrise, and I get a very positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance. With the sky so clear and the sun so bright, how could anything go wrong on a day like today? I'm late!
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. You're a good man, Charlie Brown, and we know you will go very far. Yes, it's hard to believe, almost frightening to conceive what a good man you are.
You are kind!
You are kind to all the animals and every little bird. With a heart of gold, you believe what you're told.
Every single solitary word.
You bravely face adversity. You're cheerful through the day. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous.
And you also have some faults before the moment. Let's just say
That you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could go out and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be king.
Everybody says to me,
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
every voice in harmony.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly. And I'm not the kind of guy who gives up easily. And why they stop to say,
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
never liked me anyway.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Trying not to rock the boat. Got to make a scene. A good man, yes, but I confess I don't know what they mean. I want to rise like I should and do everything right. But I lie awake at night,
Never sleep,
questions in my ear.
loud and deep.
I want to join the dance,
Take a leap.
but the answer isn't clear. Then I
Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown. You're a good man. You're a good man. Charlie Brown.
Get on the bus!
Get on the bus.
Go ahead, Charlie Brown, get on the bus.
Don't want to be late for school.
That's right.
don't want to be late.
Don't want to be late for school. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Every
You're the kind of reminder we need. Nobility and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could go on and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be king. You could be king.
I memorized that phrase by
And you were born for this war.
tell me.
You're a good man.
I need to know when.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
When will the good things start?
Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
This is my report on the past. The past has always interested people. I must admit, however, that I don't know much about it. I wasn't here when it happened.
Lunchtime is among the worst time of day for me. Always sitting here alone. Then mornings, they aren't so pleasant either. Wondering if anybody would really miss me if I never got out of bed. And the night times, laying there thinking about all the stupid things I did during the day. And the times in between when I did all those stupid things. Yeah, lunchtime is among the worst time of day for me. I guess I better see what I got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. When you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. There's that little red-headed girl. I wonder what she'd say if I just pulled my bench up next to hers and had lunch with her. She'd probably laugh in my face. It hurts a face to be laughed in. But there's space right next to her. Why shouldn't I just get up and go over there? All I gotta do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm such a coward. I'm so much of a coward that she probably wouldn't even think of looking at me. You know, she never hardly does look at me. In fact, I can't remember her ever looking at me. Why doesn't she look at me? Is there any reason? Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't even look at me? She's looking at me.
No, Sally, you're thinking of the other dress. The one I'm talking about is a very light blue one and had the design embroidered around the waist.
I don't remember.
It was something like this. And the skirt went out like this. And it had these puffy sleeves like this. And a sash like this.
Yes, I remember.
Well, that was the dress I was wearing when I met Frida. And she said she'd seen one just like it over at...
Lunchtime really is among the worst time of day for me. That little red-headed girl is looking at me with this stupid sack on my head. She must think I'm the biggest fool alive. But if she isn't looking at me, I can take it off and she'd probably never notice. Then again, I can't tell if she's looking at me if I don't take it off. Then again, it's really hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. How come she never looks at me? Oh well, one lunch hour over with, only 2,863 to go. All I need one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly.
Or you could play something nice like April showers. Or even Frere Jean. Beethoven's nice too. Just imagine, what would you think if someday you and I should get married? Wouldn't you like that if someday we two should get married? My Aunt Mary was right. Never try to discuss marriage with a musician.
Happiness is a fleeting thing, Sally, but I think that a man can really come closer to it by directing the forces of his life toward a single goal that he believes in. And I think that a man's personal search for happiness is not really a selfish thing either, because by achieving happiness himself, he can help others to find it. Does that make sense to you?
We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week.
You know, a princess sort of thing, with a big ballroom and a big dress and nice slippers. But I guess that's sort of silly, isn't it, Charlie Brown?
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, we all have our little ambitions or daydreams or whatever you want to call them. I've had one myself for years, but I've never told anybody.
What, Charlie Brown? You can tell me.
Oh, no, it's not the sort of thing you should tell.
Oh, come on. I won't give it away. Please.
All right. I've always wanted to be called Flash. I hate the name Charlie. I've always wanted to be really athletic and have everybody call me Flash. I've always wanted to be... Oh, what's the matter, Sally?
Well, I don't know. I was jumping rope. Everything was all right, and suddenly, it all seemed so futile.
Beethoven used to be fond of taking long walks in the country. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds of the countryside.
You blockhead, come back here with that ball!
Beethoven had it nice.
I think I'm losing my flavor.
Hey, Snoopy, we're home. We're home from school. Hi there, fella. Gosh, it's good to see you.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable.
Okay, Snoopy, back on your doghouse. I'll be out later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
Me too. He's just about the best there is.
They like me. I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well? Pleasant day, pretty sky, life goes on. Here I lie. Not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof, beneath my head. Not bad at all. Faithful friends, always near me, bring me bones, scratch my ear. Little birds come to cheer me every day. Sitting here on my stomach with their sharp little claws, which are usually cold and occasionally painful. And sometimes there are so many that I can't stand it. Rats! I feel every now and then that I gotta bite someone. I know every now and then what I wanna be. A fierce jungle animal crouched on the limb of a tree. I stay very, very still till I see a victim coming. I wait knowing very well every second counts. And then like a fierce jungle creature, I I forgot it was so far down to the ground from up here. Let me see. Where was I? Oh, that's right. The pretty sky. Not bad. Not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Oh, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I wonder if it's gonna snow tonight.
Snoopy, I think I'll walk right up to that little red-headed girl and introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself and I think I'll ask if I can come stand by her. I think I'll go stand by her and I think I'll tell her how much I've admired her all these years. I think I'll flap my wings and fly to the moon.
You know, yesterday I was a dog. Today I'm a dog. Tomorrow I'll probably still be a dog. There's just so little hope for advancement.
Today is April Fool's Day, Charlie Brown. I think I'll play a little trick. I think I'll try a little trick on you. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? You understand this is April Fool's Day. I want to make certain that you understand. Hey, Charlie Brown, guess what? That little red-headed girl's over there, and she wants to give you a hug and a kiss.
Really? Wow, this is fantastic!
April Fool! Just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Snoopy, do you see this stick? I, the human being, will throw this stick, and you, the dog, will retrieve it.
I, the dog, could not be less interested.
I got it!
You give me back my blanket!
No! I've got it and I'm going to keep it. This is just the start you need to break this disgusting habit.
Apparently you haven't read the latest scientific reports. A blanket is as important to a child as a hobby is to an adult. Many a man spends his time restoring antique automobiles or collecting old telephones or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Really?
Certainly. And this is good for it helps these men to cope with their everyday problems. Now, I feel it is going to be absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back. So I'm just gonna give it a good yank. It's surprising what you can do with some smooth talking and some fast action. Delightful. Sucking your thumb without a blanket, it's like eating a cone without the ice cream. Blanket and me.
Guys, come here. You gotta see this.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Look at my little baby brother Linus with his little blanket.
There's your baby brother with his silly little blanket.
Like, you know how babies are with their blankets.
What do you mean? It's a cozy sanctuary, but it's far from necessary, because I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a simple demonstration of my independent station, I will go and leave my blanket on the floor. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it, though I know you won't believe it. I'll just walk away and leave it on the floor. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it on the... Don't ever let me do that again.
You're a hopeless case, Linus.
I thought I could do it. I actually thought I could do it. I'll try to outgrow it, but meanwhile, it's my blanket.
And me.
And me.
And me. And me.
And me.
Linus, do you know what I intend? I intend to be a queen. When I grow up, I'm going to be the biggest queen there ever was. And I'll live in a big palace, and have a big front lawn, and have lots of beautiful dresses to wear.
Lucy.
And when I go out in my coach, all the people will wave and I will shout at them.
Lucy, I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite sure that one can only become a queen by being born into the royal family of the correct lineage, so that she can assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I can't think of any possible way you could ever become a queen. I'm sorry, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I will go to my summer palace, and I'll wear my crown and swimming and everything. And when I go outside, all the people will cheer, and I will shout at them.
Good grief!
What do you mean I can't be queen?
It's true.
There must be a loophole. These sort of things always have a loophole. It's usually just a matter of knowing the right people. Nobody should be kept from being a queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic.
I think I'll watch television.
If I can't be queen, I'll be very rich. And I'll work and work until I'm very rich. And then I'll buy myself a queendom. Yes, I'll buy myself a queendom. And then I'll kick out the old queen and take over the whole operation myself. I will be head queen. Okay, switch channels.
Who do you think you are? What makes you think that you can just come in here and take over?
These 5 fingers, individually, they are nothing. But when I curl them together, they become a single unit, a fighting force terrible to behold.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Supper time?
Not yet.
Supper time?
Not yet.
A C? A C? I got a C on my coat hanger sculpture. How can anyone get a C in coat hanger sculpture? May I ask a question? Was I judged on the piece of sculpture itself? If so, is it not true that time alone can judge a work of art? Or was I judged on my talent? If so, is it right that I be judged on a part of life over which I have no control? If I was judged on my effort, then I was judged unfairly, for I tried as hard as I could. Was I judged on what I had learned about this project? If so, were not you, my teacher, also being judged on your ability to transmit your knowledge to me? Are you willing to share my C? Perhaps I was being judged on the quality of the coat hanger itself out of which my creation was made. Now, is this not also unfair? Am I to be judged on the quality of coat hangers that are used by the dry cleaning establishment that returns our garments? Is that not the responsibility of my parents? Should they not share my C? Thank you, Miss Othmar. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't droop, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little whoop. Let's be a little more tired, let's back, a little more slack. Let's keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kite and whoop, it's in the sky. Leave it to me to find the one cool kite that likes to see a little kid cry. Little less talk, little more skill, little more will. Gotta meet this fella eye to eye. Now that I've seen you chasing most kindly dreams, digging holes, catching your string on everything passing by. Why not fly? Wait a minute. What's it doing? It isn't on the ground. It isn't in a tree. It's in the air. Now look at that. It's called a breeze now. It's past the trees now. With room to spare. Oh, what a beautiful sight. And I'm not such a clumsy guy. If I really try, I can really fly high.
How are you today, Sally?
I'm mad. I'm mad at the whole world.
Are you mad at everybody in the whole world?
I'm mad at everybody.
Are you mad at the animals and the birds and the fish? How about all the trees and the flowers?
I'm mad at them too. I'm mad at everything.
Are you mad at the sky and the stars? Are you mad at the ground and all the rocks? Are you mad at cars and buildings and TVs and circuses and roller skates and bracelets?
You didn't mention jump ropes.
Are you mad at jump ropes?
I'm especially mad at stupid jump ropes.
This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. It just doesn't sound right. Happy Valentine's Day, Lucy. This is for you. You can do it if you just don't get nervous. This is for you, Lucy. Merry Christmas. I wonder if that little red-headed girl sent me a Valentine. I wonder if she sent me a Valentine and it's in my mailbox right now. I'm afraid to look. If she didn't send me a Valentine and I look, I'll be crushed. But if she did send me one, I've got to look. Hello, hello, hello. Nothing empty echoes like an empty mailbox.
I've been thinking about why you didn't get any Valentines, Big Brother. I think I figured it out. You didn't get any Valentines because no one sent you any.
Gosh, look at them over there, laughing and enjoying themselves with their Valentines. You know, I sent a Valentine to everybody I know, and I didn't get one in return. I didn't get one single Valentine, not one. Nobody likes me. I get about as many Valentines as a dog. Oh, my stomach hurts. Gosh, Lucy, I am so depressed. Nothing is going right for me today.
I'm sorry to hear about that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. What I think you need most of all, Charlie Brown, is to come right out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
You really think that would help?
Certainly.
All right, I'll try.
I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or marbles or paintball or checkers. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I sing, oh, why was I born just to be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly flawed as me?
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly. You don't think that mentioning a few superficial failings is going to do you any good, do you? Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermy, or Linus, or Schroeder.
Or Lucy.
Or Lucy.
Or Snoopy.
Or wait a minute, Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, how can there possibly be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly...
Wait, you're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
And yet there is reason for hope.
There's hope?
For although you are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have the distinction to be no one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I'm me!
Yes, it's amazingly true. For whatever it's worth, Charlie Brown, you're you.
Gosh, Lucy, I'm beginning to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That will be 5 cents, please.
Fudge marble, chocolate, rocky road, vanilla, or butter pecan. I finally decided on fudge marble. Then I had to choose between a plain cone or a sugar cone. I decided on a sugar cone. So what happened? I went out the door and dropped the whole thing on the sidewalk. Don't tell me my life isn't a Shakespearean tragedy.
Today is my grandfather's birthday.
Gosh, how old is he?
63. It's hard to believe he was once a human being.
Why is it I always have my supper in my red dish and my drinking water in my yellow dish? One of these days, I'm going to have my supper in my yellow dish, my drinking water in my red dish. Life is just too short not to live it up a little.
Schroeder, do piano players make a lot of money?
Money? Who cares about money? This is art, you blockhead! And playing great music is an art! Do you hear me? An art! Art! Art!
You fascinate me. What? What?
Call the principal and hand him the news. We got a holiday that he can't refuse. A day of harmony, a day of music. Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day.
A reverential mission. The hope of each musician. No more am I the only guy to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
Beethoven Day?
Yes, as in Ludwig van Beethoven, born 1770, died 1827, the eldest of 3 sons. His mother was the daughter of the
Whatever! Schroeder, I just want you to know that I'm on your side. I'm going to help you publicity-wise with Beethoven's birthday. After all, it's a really big thing.
Thanks for your support, but I just don't want to see Beethoven's birthday commercialized.
Commercialized?
Yes, the next thing they'll know, they'll be wearing Beethoven t-shirts.
Beethoven Day.
If you're wondering now how do we start, just play the music till you know it by heart. We're gonna celebrate, we'll have a party. Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day.
And when you state the title,
Beethoven Day.
you'll hear a great recital. The right of every boy and girl to stand up and say,
Hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
Beethoven Day.
Beethoven Day.
Beethoven Day.
Beethoven Day.
Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day.
Beethoven Day.
A polyphonic jumbo.
Beethoven Day.
A polyphonic rumble. The humble dedication as we stand up and say,
Hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
I got it. We'll demand full page ads in every newspaper.
But we'll start a chain of Beethoven superstores.
Super the Beethoven Lit Park.
But we'll have a bake sale.
wait! That's too commercial! Let's imagine it, that glorious hour. Filled with emotion, yet inspired with power. When we all honor the man we adore. On the day we place the newest face on Mount Rushmore.
Beethoven Day.
A moment of reflection.
Beethoven Day.
A classical injection. So facing this direction, we begin it today. Everybody
Beethoven Day.
to stand up and say, hooray!
Time for celebrating Beethoven Day. La, 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 hooray!
All right, everybody out for rabbit chasing.
Oh, good grief.
Let's go, Snoopy, up and at 'em. It's a magnificent day for chasing rabbits. The air is clear, the sun is shining, the fields and woodlands lie open and inviting.
If it's such a wonderful day, why mess it up for the rabbits?
Come on, Snoopy. Where's your spirit of adventure? Where's that old thrill of a chase? What kind of a dog are you anyway?
I'm a sleeping dog, can't you tell? You take it from there.
You should be ashamed of yourself wasting a perfect day like this. The scent is fresh, the trail is clear. Let's get out there and track us down a big old rabbit.
You know, I get the feeling she's not gonna give up. So she may as well get her money's worth.
Attaboy, Snoopy. We ought to see lots of game today.
Sometimes when you're really depressed, all you want to do is put your head on your arm and stare into space. This can go on for hours. And when you're really depressed, sometimes you gotta change arms.
Linus, Schroeder, what did you do with the picture of me I gave you?
I threw it away.
With your own hands?
Of course.
He touched my picture!
Today has been a really bad time for me. Maybe if I'm lucky, tomorrow will be better.
In some parts of the world, Charlie Brown, tomorrow is already today, and today is yesterday. If tomorrow is already today, then I can't think of any possible way that tomorrow could possibly be a better day.
You're a lot of fun to have around.
Chasing rabbits, 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 chasing rabbits.
Rabbits?
Rabbits?
Rabbits.
Rabbits.
A book report on Peter Rabbit.
Report on Peter Rabbit.
Report on Peter Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit is a stupid book about a stupid rabbit who took vegetables from other people's gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 83 to go.
The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very. I like the part where it was it reminded me of Robin Hood. And the part where Little John jumped from the rock to the sheriff of Nottingham's back, and then Robin and everyone swung from the trees in a sudden surprise attack. And they captured the sheriff and all his goods, and they carried him back to the camp in the woods. And the sheriff was guest at the dinner and all, but he wriggled away and he sounded the call, and his men rushed in and the arrows flew. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
The other people's name was McGregor. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh.
Peter Rabbit is established from the start as a benevolent hero. And even through the sociological pressures, of family pressures that were so great, they even made him perform acts of thievery, which he consciously knew were against the law. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications so great as to make that rabbit do very, very bad things. I also hope to explore the personality of Mr. McGregor and his conflicting roles as farmer and humanitarian.
Already now, when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow, and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure, and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. So I'll start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
The name of the rabbit was Peter. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, ha!
Down came the staff on his head, stash! And Robin fell like a sack full of lead, dash! The sheriff laughed, and he left him for dead. Ah, but he was wrong.
34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Dustin and Harold flew in, woo! It was a sign for the fight to begin soon. And then it looked like the sheriff could win. Ah, but not for long. Away they ran, just like rabbits who run a lot, as you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
Rabbit, 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 crazy.
How can they expect us to write a book report of inequality in just 3 days? Peter Rabbit, haven't even started yet.
Here's the World War I flying ace, high over France, and his Sopwith camel, searching for the infamous Red Baron. I must bring him down. Suddenly, anti-aircraft fire, Archers we used to call it, begin to burst beneath my plane. The Red Baron has spotted me. Nyeh, 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 you can't hit me. Actually, though, flying aces never say nyeh, nyeh. I just, drat this frog. It's bad enough I have to fight the Red Baron, let alone fly in weather like this. Come on, Red Baron. Where are you? You can't hide forever. The sun has broke through. I can see the woods of Mont Saint below. And what's that? It's a Fokker triplane. I've got you this time, Red Baron. Ah! He's diving down out of the sun. He's tricked me again. I've got to run. Come on, Camel. Come on, Camel. Go, Camel. Go, Camel, go. La, la, la. War I flying ace. Back at his aerodrome in France. He is exhausted, yet he does not sleep. For one thought continues to burn in his mind. Someday, I'll get you, Red Baron!
Oh yeah, that's what you think. Oh yeah, that's what you think. Oh yeah, that's what you think. Oh yeah, that's what you think.
What?
That's my new philosophy. Oh yeah, that's what you think.
Well, why are you telling me?
What?
Why are you telling me?
Why are you telling me? I like it! That's a good philosophy. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me my new philosophy? The teacher gave a D on last week's homework. She said, Miss Sally Brown, your grades are going down. I could have told her.
Your new philosophy.
My new philosophy. Miss B, I'm she. Look, see. Uddy. Well, why are you telling me? And that's my new philosophy.
That's your new philosophy.
Why are you telling me? My new philosophy.
That's great, Sally, but I've got to go practice Chopin's Nocturne in B-flat minor.
No! I like it. No! That's a good philosophy. No!
That's your new philosophy, huh?
Yes! I mean, no! Just like a busy bee, each new philosophy can fly from tree to tree and keep me moving. When life's a dizzy maze, on alternating days, I choose a different phrase.
Your new philosophy.
My philosophy.
Sally, some philosophies are simple. Man does not live by bread alone. Some philosophies are clear.
Leave your message at the sound of the tone.
Some philosophies pick and choose, deciding what goes in. Some take a lifetime.
Mine take a minute.
But Sally, anything that takes only a minute can't be very lasting. For instance, Beethoven took over 2 years to complete his brilliant Ninth Symphony.
No!
I can't stand it!
I can't stand it! I like it! It's like a guarantee, my new philosophy. And things are sure to be a whole lot brighter. Oh yeah, that's what you think. Are you telling me? No, I can't stand it. Now life is free and easy, much more philosophies with my brand new. You know, someone has said that we should live each day as if it were the last day of our life.
This is it! I only have 24 hours left! Help me! This is the last day!
Clearly, some philosophies aren't for all people. And that's my new philosophy.
All right, gang, I want this to be the biggest and best game of the season. I know if we just grit our teeth, we can finish this
Charlie
season.
Brown, I thought of a new strategy for you. Why don't we tell the other team that we're going to play them at a certain place? Only it isn't a real place, see? And when they don't show, we win by forfeit. Isn't that a good strategy? I don't understand these managers who don't want to use a little good strategy.
All we need is a little spirit and teamwork, and I know we can finish this season off with a win.
That other team was trash talking this Charlie Brown, but I got even with them though. I said, you guys think you're so great. Mozart was writing symphonies when he was your age. That would got it.
I bet it did. Anyway, if we just grit our teeth and bear down, I know we could finish.
Charlie Brown, perhaps you shouldn't be a playing manager. Perhaps you should be a bench manager.
That's a good idea. You'd be a great bench manager, Big Brother. You can say, bench do this, or bench do that. You could even decide where we put the bench. When we get onto the playing field, you could say, let's put the bench here, or let's put the bench there.
I can't stand it.
What's the point in playing when we know we're going to lose? Even if there was 1,000,000 to 1 chance we might win, it makes some sense.
Yeah.
Well, there may not be 1,000,000 to 1 chance, but I bet there's 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance.
Yeah.
Come on, give me a T.
T.
Give me an E.
E.
Give me an A.
A.
Give me an M. What do you got?
T.
There is no team like the best team, which is our team right here. We will show you we're the best team in a very little league this year. And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. All we have to do is win just one more game, and the championship is ours.
Dear Pen Pal,
You'll never guess what happened today at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened today at the baseball game. I was a manager, Schroeder was catcher, and all of the team was the same as always. But somehow or other, disaster struck at the baseball game.
see what I mean?
Three balls, 2 strikes, the bases were loaded with 2 men out. I pitched my curve, somehow she hit it a good long clout. Lucy, I hollered, it's coming right to you. She caught it as easy as pie, then dropped it. I don't think it's good for a team's morale. See their manager cry. Snoopy helped out by finding a runner and catching a ball in his teeth. Linus got blinds from a 3rd-story window by holding his blanket beneath. Yes, we had fortitude. No one could argue with that. And 1 run would win us the game as I came up the bat.
All right, Charlie Brown. Well behind you, sort of. I mean, this fish can't pitch. He pitches like my grandmother. Now all you have to do is just bear down. Just bear down. You want me to get on the first? Watch me for my six. You got a flash?
And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. But all we have to do is win just one more game.
And the championship is ours.
Ours, ours, ours.
2 men were on with 2 outs and me with 1 strike.
1 strike.
2
1 strike.
go. Then I saw her, that cute little red-headed girl. I know. Firmly I found I would win it for her as I shouldered down bat and I swung.
Oh.
Dear pen pal, I know where you live. It's really quite far. Could you please send directions how I can get where you are?
Your friend.
Charlie Brown.
I'm sorry to have to say it right to your face, Lucy, but it's true. You're a very crabby person. Your crabbiness has probably become so natural to you now that you're not even aware when you're being crabby. But it's true just the same. You're a very crabby person, and you're just about crabby to everyone you meet. Now, I hope you don't get offended by me saying this, and I hope you'll take it in the spirit that it's meant. But Socrates was right when he said the first thing to do in life is to know thyself. Well, I hope I haven't offended you or anything.
Who was Socrates anyway? I mean, who was she anyway? Did she ever get to be queen? Tell me that. Did she ever get to be queen? Did she ever get to be queen? Who was Socrates anyway? Know thyself.
Snoopy, want to help me get my arm in shape? Watch out for this fastball.
Excuse me a minute, Charlie Brown, but I wonder if you would mind answering a few questions.
Well, certainly, Lucy.
Well, I'm conducting a survey to enable myself to know myself. And first of all, I'd like to ask, on a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me with my regards to crabbiness?
Lucy,
Your ballots need not be signed, and all answers will be held in strictest confidence.
Well, still, that's a very hard question.
You may have a few moments to think it over, or we can come back to that question later.
I think I'd like to come back to that one.
The next question deals with certain character traits you may have observed regarding personality. Would you say that mine is A, forceful, B, pleasing, or C, objectionable? Which would your answer be to that, Charlie Brown? A, B, or C? Charlie Brown, what would you say to that? A, B, or C? Charlie Brown?
Gosh, Lucy, forceful, I guess.
Forceful. I see. Well, we'll make a little check mark at letter A then. Now, would you rate my ability to get along with other people as poor, fair, good, or excellent?
I guess it depends on what do you mean by getting along with people.
You know, make friends, sparkle in a crowd, that sort of thing.
Is there a place for abstention?
Certainly. I'll just put a check mark at none of the above. The next question deals with physical appearance. In referring to my beauty, would you say that I was stunning, mysterious, or intoxicating?
You look just fine to me, Lucy.
Stunning. All right, Charlie Brown. I think we should go back to the first question. On a scale of 0 to 100, using...
Lucy, I remember the question.
Well?
51.
51 is your crabbiness waiting for me? Very well, then. That about does it, I guess. Thank you for your cooperation. It's been greatly appreciated, Charlie Brown.
Certainly, Lucy. Come on, Snoopy.
Oh, just one more question. Would you say yes or no to the question, is Lucy Van Pelt the sort of person you would like to have as president of your club or civic organization?
By all means.
Yes, thank you very much. That about does it, I think. Well, who asked you? Now, that's 51. None of the above. Schroeder was right. I can already feel myself being filled with the glow of self-awareness. Oh, Sally, I'm conducting a survey and I wondered...
110, C, poor, none of the above, no. And what are you going to do about the dent you made in my bicycle?
It's amazing how fast word gets around about these surveys. Oh, Linus, I'm glad you're here. I'm conducting a survey, and I wondered if you would like to answer a few questions.
Sure, go ahead.
The first question is, on a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me with my regards to crabbiness?
You're my big sister.
That's not the question.
No, that's the answer.
Come on, Linus, answer the question.
Look, Lucy, I know that if I give any sort of honest answer to that question, you're gonna slug me.
Linus, A survey that is not based on complete true answers is like a house that is built on a foundation of sand. Would I be spending my time to conduct this survey if I didn't expect complete candor in all the responses? I promise not to slug you. Now, what would your rating be for my crabbiness?
95?
It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind. Now, I add these 2 columns and that gives me my answer. There, it's all done. Now let's see what we've got. It's true. I'm a crabby person. I'm a very crabby person and everyone knows it. I've been spreading crabbiness everywhere I go. I'm a super crab. It's a wonder I have any friends at all, or even associates. It's a wonder anyone will still talk to me. I've been doing nothing but spreading crabbiness and resentment. Where did I go wrong? How could I be so selfish? How could I...
What's the matter, Lucy?
Don't talk to me, Linus. I'm no good. I don't deserve to be spoken to.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. I'm no good, Linus. I don't deserve to be living on the face of this planet.
Yes, you do.
Name one. Just give me one single reason why I should continue to live on this planet.
Well, for one thing, you have a little brother that loves you. Sometimes I say the right thing.
Of course it's surprising, but Lucy knows now she can't be crabby anymore.
Anymore.
Where is everybody? I told them to be here.
You told them to be here.
If we don't rehearse, we can't sing at tomorrow's assembly.
Tomorrow's assembly.
Charlie Brown!
Charlie Brown.
Linus! Lucy!
Come back here with that pencil, you blockhead.
No, not until you give me back my crayons.
That is my favorite pencil. If you don't give me back my pencil, I'll tell Sally what you said about her.
Stop that! You're late! We've got to rehearse!
What did you say about me, Linus?
He said that you...
There's no time to be sorry, Charlie Brown!
What did he say?
He said...
Quiet! Now remember, this is a mood piece. You must paint a picture with music and words. And concentrate! Now remember, adagio con brio.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play,
My pencil.
where seldom is heard a discouraging word. No promise, no pencil. Skies are not cloudy all day.
What you told me.
Give me that pencil, you
Home, home on the way.
Give me my pencil.
No.
Where the deer...
Not until you promise not to tell her.
Trying to do stifle my freedom of speech.
Seldom is heard
My pencil.
are discouraging. No promise, no pencil. Skies are not cloudy all day. No!
Give me a...
Give me that pencil!
Like diamond sand, rose leaves, showing down the street.
A white swan goes gliding along.
What did he call me?
He said you were an enigma.
An enigma?
An enigma?
Boy, that makes me
Hold on the rain.
What's an enigma?
It's an enigma.
Enigma? Hey, look at my pencil!
Play where seldom is heard a discouraging word.
And the skies are not cloudy all day.
Hey, Snoopy, when do you think it was that dog became man's best friend?
Probably right about the time they invented cookies. My teeth are tingling again. I feel like I gotta bite someone before nightfall or I'll go stark raving mad. And yet, society frowns on such actions. So, what do I get stuck with? You got it, tingling teeth.
Each family has a chain of command. And do you know who's the lowest on that chain? Guess. It's the dog. The dog is the lowest. Do you understand that? I said, do you understand that?
They just hate it when you stare at them like this.
Hey, Linus, where are you going?
Lucy's teaching me, Charlie Brown. She says it's a big sister's responsibility to teach her little brother. So she's teaching me. Boy, is she intelligent.
Come along, Linus. Do you see this tree? It is a fir tree. It's called a fir tree because it gives us fur for coats, and it also gives us wool in the wintertime.
That's very interesting. I never knew that before.
This is an elm tree. It's very little, but it will grow up into a giant tree, an oak. You can tell how old it is by counting its leaves.
That's fascinating.
Lucy, I hate to interrupt, but I just don't think that's...
Way up there, those fluffy little white things, those are clouds. They make the wind blow. And way down there, those tiny little black things, those are bugs. They make the grass grow.
Really?
That's right. They run around all day long, tugging and tugging at each tiny seedling until it grows into a great tall blade of grass.
Wow.
Oh, good grief!
And this thing here, it's called a hydrant. They grow all over, and no one seems to know just how a little thing like that gives so much water. Do you see that bird? That's called an eagle. But since it's little, it has another name, a sparrow. And on Christmas and Thanksgiving, we eat them.
Now, Lucy, I know that's not right. That's just not right to
And way
say.
up there, the little stars and planets make the rain that falls in showers. And when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up, just like the flowers.
Now,
That's
Lucy,
right.
I know that's not right. Snow doesn't come up, it comes down.
After it comes up, the wind blows it around so it looks like it's coming down, but actually it comes up out of the ground like grass. It comes up, Charlie Brown. Snow comes up.
Oh, good grief.
Lucy, why is Charlie Brown hitting his head against that tree?
To loosen the bark to make the tree grow faster. Come along, Linus. Clouds can make the wind blow. Bugs can make the grass grow. So, there you go. These are little known facts that now you know.
My stomach clock just went off. It's supper time. Charlie Brown's forgot to feed me again. Here I lie, the withering hollow shell of a dog. And there sits my supper dish, empty. But that's okay. He'll remember. When no furry friend comes to greet him after school, then he'll remember. And he'll come running out here to the doghouse. But it'll be too late. There'll be nothing left but the dry carcass of the former friend who used to love to run, romp, and play with him so happily. Nothing left but the bleached puppy bone.
Snoopy, are you asleep or something? I've been standing here a whole minute with your supper.
Supper time? blowing flag and moist and sweet, which has been sent to slay our thirst.
There's no need for a big production. Just get on off that doghouse and eat.
It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. Oh, it's supper time. Very best time of day. It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. Oh, and when supper time comes, can supper be far away? Bring on the soup dish, bring on the cup, bring on the bacon and fill me up, 'cause it's supper time. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba, ba-doo-ba-doo-wee, oh, it's supper time. Bring on the dog food, bring on the bone, bring on the barrel and roll me home, 'cause it's supper, 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 super pepper upper, supper, super duper supper time. Wintertime's nice, ice and snow. Summertime's nice with a place to go. Time overtime, have time too, but they just can't hold a candle to my summertime. Whoa, yeah, hello, homelessness. How are ya? Bring on the hamburger, bring on the bun. Pappy's little puppy loves everyone, 'cause it's supper, 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 super pepper upper, supper, super duper supper time.
Supper time. Supper time.
Bring on the beef,
Supper time.
bring on the taco,
Supper time.
bring on the beef pop. Oh, yeah, 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 I said, yeah, bring on the beef now, bring on the beef pop, bring on the hamburger, bring on the taco, bring on the cheese, bring on this, give me that. Oh, yeah.
Cut that out! Why can't you just eat your meal like a normal dog?
Well, what's wrong with making supper time a joyous occasion? Supper, 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 supper. Time.
I don't know, Linus. Looks like an airplane to me, the way the light's blinking on and off. Schroeder, is that an airplane or a star?
I believe that is a star. It could be a planet, you know. Or maybe even a satellite.
It could be a satellite. I wonder.
Oh, we'll never find out by just standing here.
Where are you going?
Over here to get a closer look.
You know, I like to come up here after supper time and listen to the sounds of the night. In my opinion, that's exactly what it needed.
I'm so happy. That little red-headed girl dropped her pencil. There's teeth marks on it. She nibbles her pencil. She's human. It hasn't been such a bad day after all. Happiness is finding a pencil.
Pizza with peanut butter.
telling the time.
Happiness is learning to whistle,
Tying your shoe for the very first time.
Happiness is playing the drum in your own school band.
And happiness is walking hand in hand. Happiness is 2 kinds of ice cream.
Knowing a secret.
climbing a tree.
Happiness is 5 different crayons.
Catching a firefly, setting him free.
Happiness is being alone every now and then.
And happiness is coming home again.
Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you.
Happiness is having a sister.
Sharing a sandwich.
Getting along.
Happiness is singing together when day is through. And happiness is all to sing with you. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too.
For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.